to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
McCarthy going to put it up right away. And incomplete to open things up.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll try the right side with Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And inside give to Jones. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Jones will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Angel. It's up. We're good.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
They run once more with Stevenson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. To throw, it's May. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Vikings' 47-yard line.
Throwing here is May. There's the former Vikings, Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
From the shotgun, it's May. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Douglas. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
To kick off for New England.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Jefferson has his first catch. He also has a first down.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
To the air with McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. This one into the hands of Thielen.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
19, Tiger, 19, 79.
To the air again, McCarthy. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Patriots 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They're going to throw. May. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 45-yard line.
They'll throw with May.
Hunter Henry brings it in. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Patriots.
To the air, May. Got a man, Boutte.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Keyshawn Boutte,
38 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Borregales now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on, set. Cowboy, come 19, come 19.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he is going to be out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on fourth down. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe some explanations.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And bulldozing his way through. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's May.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. There'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
May looking to run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, here we go, hey, what's up?
From the shotgun, May with it.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
They'll drop the throw. Pass incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
They'll look to throw. May looking to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
10 yards. And the Patriots, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy.
From the gun, it's May.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Third down.
Back to throw.
Gets this complete to Butte.
That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Keep it on, man. Keep it on. They can't stop us. Keep on. Crazy, crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Now McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
McCarthy going to throw again.
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Down inside the 40.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. To the air with McCarthy. Complete to Addison on the out route.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Throwing is McCarthy.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
He's going to have the first down and more than that.
And finally taken down at the 15.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
70 Lions.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 5-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Back to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and goal.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
6 yards.
Milton Williams
in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Go.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Patriots 17. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21.
21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Crazy. Where was that?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Addison.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the